Everyone sets overlying goals for their season, but due to COVID-19 and these restrictions, these goals have had to be rewritten.
"2020, a year that we will never forget."
Health authorities have activated their most serious response level.
Coronavirus.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
At this moment of national emergency, you must stay at home.
Having had my freedom taken away from me, along with so many other people, I feel like this trip has been designed to fully immerse myself in the environment that I love and to inspire others to do the same. This trip is about rekindling that relationship I have with the outdoors. So I'd run through some of the stuff, some of the key bits of kit, because I haven't got all of it put on the bed because it'll take up loads of space. Some of the really nice bits we've got are some exposure lights. We're very lucky to be able to use these. So I've got this exposure front light which I'll be using. I've got this exposure rear light which I'll be using as well. Yeah, so shout out to Exposure for letting us borrow these and demo them. Really excited to see what they're like. Just recently bought this for this trip specifically so I can be a little bit more self-sufficient. That's really good to have attached to my bars. Got my HJC helmet, love this thing. City shoes, which I love. And then when it comes to kit, Castelli, obviously, really nice linked with the T3 team and saddleback. So I've got 3 days of bib shorts and jerseys just in case I do get rained on, which is very likely. And then winter specific kit, I've got the Gabba, which I love. This is the Perfetto Gabba. So this is their ROS line, rain or shine. So it's water resistant, it's not waterproof, but it does keep you really nice and warm. I'll probably be wearing that a lot over the next few days. 2 pairs of Oakleys, because I'm a loser. The trip is broken down into 3 locations over 3 continuous days: Dartmoor, Exmoor and the Brecon Beacons. 300 miles of cycling, 3 national parks, 2 countries and 1 objective: to find the best road in the southwest. Got loads of snacks, got spare light, got my dry robe, gonna pack extra bits of kit in the car, so we're all ready to go.
And just like that, the trip we had waited so long for was finally upon us. While attaching the last few items, the only thing left was to get some good shut-eye before the days ahead. With the sun coming up, it was time to get on the road. Optimistic weather forecasts suggest that today looks like it's going to be a good day.
then we can
we can
follow
figure
you
that out.
with where we're going
Yeah.
right. Because otherwise, I don't know if we'll be.
Look, actually, when we stop. Right, onwards and upwards. So we are at Bobby Tracy. We've done about 60 odd miles. I think we've done about 60 miles. We're having a bit of lunch because it's like 12:30 now. Started fairly early, so I think we're about 4 hours into the ride. Let me just check. Yeah, just shy of 4 hours into the ride, averaging like just over 15 miles an hour. So it's pretty good. It's been quite windy and pretty hilly. But then we've got Haytor after this, so I don't know how that's going to feel after a big burger and chips, but we'll find out. And then on the way home we got a nice tailwind, fingers crossed, and yeah, it's going well, should be good. And it's dry, which is the best thing, really. So this is the bike setup that I'll be using over the next couple of days. I thought I'd talk through some of the specifics. This is my Giant Propel 2016 model, so it is a fair few years old, but still a bit of a machine. Pretty much everything on it is actually standard, apart from I got an ISM saddle on there. It's the same as my TT bike. It's the ISM PN 3.0. I like to have consistency across both bikes, so it just feels natural. Then some really nice wheels. I got the MV SES 7.8s, courtesy of Saddleback, so thanks very much for those. And they are incredible, very, very aerodynamic. And obviously we're in the national park, so it's quite hilly, but still get a very good aerodynamic benefit. And they're not heavy, really, so it's pretty good. Chris King hubs, really, really nice. And then on those, I've got the Conti 5000 tubeless tyres with PT sealant, again, courtesy of Saddleback. These tyres are really, really good. And then a few other specific accessories that I've got. You'll notice I've got these exposure lights. So I've got the Strada front light, and then I've got the Trace R, so Trace rear, and they're both very, very good exposure. Thanks very much for sending us these demo lights. They've been fantastic. As you can see, it's quite overcast, so very good to have lights on. And obviously I'm wearing quite dark kit as well, so it's good visibility. And then a few other things. I've got the Stages dash unit, which is really good. Obviously got navigation on there because I don't really know where I'm going. Also, I've got this canister bag from Restrap, which is really cool, so I can fit my GoPro, a few snacks, waterproof in there. I know I've got the car with Chris, Katrina and Ash in, so I can store stuff in the car, but I do want to be self-sufficient to a degree, and just having a few like creature comforts in there is really nice. So yeah, this is the bike setup. This is what I'll be using for Dartmoor, Exmoor and the Brecon Beacons. And it seems to be doing pretty well so far, so fingers crossed it holds up for the rest of the trip.
Heading into the last 20 miles of our first day, a few nasty kicks around Ashburton await.
There's been like 20% climbs.
From there, it's all smooth sailing back into Plymouth.
So that's the end of day one. We're here on the Plymouth Hoe. This is where Chris and I came to uni, and then obviously started videos at university. So walk down memory lane, which is quite nice. And yeah, nice little sunset kind of over there. Nice colours, it's not raining, so you can't complain too much. And looking forward to tomorrow. So we haven't yet 100% decided whether we're going to do Exmoor or Wales due to the COVID situation. So I think we're going to make a decision on the car journey on the way home, which is about an hour and a half. So we'll either get about 4 hours sleep tonight or 6 hours. Lucky us. So yeah, we'll update you on that. But yeah, it's obviously tough because of COVID, but we need to make sure we abide by the rules where we can.
Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
With COVID restrictions posing interesting dilemmas heading further into the weekend, we heard a rumour of a circuit break from Wales that would definitely halt us in our search for the best road in the southwest.